is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kurt Overstreet. Kurt, let's get this thing going. Kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Hand it off. He shreds the tackle. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Short pass finds the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Aggies come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Makes it second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That one moves the ball across the 40. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They were not going to catch him that time. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
Bringing it out, it's Schwartz. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Punt over the middle. It's King. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands. The first down through the air. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Boy, a huge play here for Texas A&M. A nice throw, but even a better catch by this wide receiver. Man, they've had some great ones over the years at College Station. Guys like Mike Evans and Anais Smith most recently. Going back to Christian Kirk. Guys with some size and speed.
And the Aggies are on the move here. He'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. We go with a direct snap. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here we go, 3rd and short in the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's blocked. The kick was low. And the defense scoops it up. It's a live ball, remember. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Oh, and it's a fumble. The defense has got it. Breaks free. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up and make 1st down yardage.
Oh, man, the rain ended up acting like an extra defender on this last play. The runner seemed like he was holding onto that football so tight for one moment and then watching it slip away the next.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. Catch made down inside the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great ball.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Some hard running there for a tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the tailback's got it again. And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Comes up with the catch. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here comes a crucial crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. He's going to hand this off. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Slams right into your wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense.
Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. Strong game by this quarterback.
Well, his tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Aggies will crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking right, this one caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Vols. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick this away to get the second half going. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half is a handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on fourth and inches. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Aggies looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Okay, 2nd and 10 from their own 1. This is an important play. They want to avoid a 3rd and long at this spot on the field. Quick pass, the catch is made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run.
A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Vols will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. It's a shotgun run call. Running with purpose. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And there's the handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action fake, looking to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. First down here for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here we go. They'll run it from the gun. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
And the Texas A&M offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quick throw to the left. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. Now they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They're still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They've been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Catch made on the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Tennessee. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got room to run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the Aggies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Accurate throw. Catch made right near the sideline.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Ready.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency. Trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
The Aggies trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
42, Texas A&M, 10.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Cooler 18! Cooler 18! Ready!
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The balls are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He makes the run in the end zone. Touchdown, balls.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
The receiver makes the catch. Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back and
looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete as time runs out.